from the API 580 risk-based inspection and see what our course involves. So an overview, you can see that it's got 4 months access, 5 sets of flashcard, 10 lessons, 500 questions. And it explains all the modules, what you expect to know, as well as here, if you go to the course content, you can study our basic facts, body of knowledge and exam tips. And then we have covered each module about introduction according to API 5.8. So we have given lots of examples, okay? I'll quickly go through our first, and then you can try our free sample questions, which is designed according to API. So you got all these flag buttons, it's timed, all our questions. So you have exactly the API environment here, and you can see the result, or you can move to other one. This is a sample one. So let's see what you are tested against. There are 4 definite lists that normally you could have. The actual API 580 recommended practice. You can talk to other candidates who have attempted the exam, and there is mock exam question that you can find from people. But remember that those mock exam questions should be with that in mind, because there are many API does not directly use the straight away from recommended practice. They want to know if you got the concept or not. And then the exam score reports that the people have attended, so you know the area of examination. This area of examination are purpose and scope, risk determination, assessment, management, and reassessment, assessing damage mechanism, failure modes, probability of failure and consequence of failure, personnel and documentation, risk assessment and RBI, planning, data, information collection for RBI. As you can see, this is like a small mini version of table of contents of the API 580. And what you should know, you should be able to plan the RBI assessment, data information collection, assessing probability of failure, assessing consequence of failure, determining risk determination, assessment and management, and then inspection activities, other risk mitigation activities like using an inhibitor, reducing the pressure, etc. Reassessment and updating. As I said, it's a live document. The reports, the API 580, once you prepare this, because over the time, the parameters could change. So what you have judged based on previous parameters, they might not be valid anymore. So you have to recheck the initial assumptions that you had, and you paste your report on it. And roles, responsibilities. So as I say, it's a team. Corrosion engineers, material specialists, managers, coordinators, etc. And documentation and record keeping. So how you do that? This section, you can see that what I've just explained, how the validation exercise for API data bank, question data bank, how they do it, and there is no negative marking.